Woo! What's going on, guys? Orange Farm coming at you guys today with another video. And today's video, I want to talk about the PUP list, the physically unable to perform list. It's a list that players that are hurt go on, and we got a couple guys this year starting off on the PUP list. Now, I'm really concerned about one particular guy. We have three that went on the PUP list. Romeo Akwara, our star defensive end, got hurt. I think he played 4 games last year. Got that ACL, and then I think he's going right now on a 9. It's going on about 9 months now for his rehab. They go surgery and all that stuff. Because he played 4. Yeah, he played 4 games last year. So that would have got him into October. He got hurt in October, 4th game of the year, 4th or 5th game of the year, and if you do the math, going all the way to July, you get September, and then say he had surgery in sometime in October, so you go November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, end of July, going on 9 months. He does concern me a little bit, but I'm hoping he can be ready to rock and roll for the Detroit Lions. And then we got Jerry Jacobs, another guy with another ACL, who suffered one in college a few years back, and then he suffered one last year as well as a Detroit Lion, an undrafted free agent, played some good football for us, and he's saying he's going to be ready sooner than later as well. But the one that really concerns me is the 2nd round pick, Josh PASCHAL. The reason why it concerns me is because it's like the injury is a mystery. And I always hate it when coaches do the coach speak. This is the Bill Belichick, it's a lower limb injury or a lower extremity. Not really knowing what it was. Now, PASCHAL, his story is phenomenal. Suffering skin cancer back in 2017, 2018, whatever it was, what year, and then just fighting back, coming back, becoming a team captain, being a good D lineman for the Kentucky Wildcats in college. I'm not going to get into his production, his stats, what type of defensive end he is, what type of defensive lineman that I want him to be. It's not about that. He ended up getting hurt last year, missing the Citrus Bowl, and missing, I think, the Senior Bowl too, because he did have an invite, missing the Senior Bowl as well, for a lower limb injury. Now, this injury has lingered into 2022. I've tried to look what this injury was, and I've found a couple that may have kind of let the cat out of the bag, but it's still not really telling you what the injury is. It's like it's a mystery, and that concerns me. That concerns me a little bit, because if you go to Draft Sharks, you usually have to be a member so you can get all the information. But if it's free, it's a little bit tough to gather the information on Draft Sharks. So Draft Sharks, I don't have a membership. I don't even know if you have to pay, but they're not too information friendly, I guess I could say, for finding out injuries or just kind of overall status of any type of player. So then I was digging a little bit deeper. I was trying to find out. I was trying to go back to his Kentucky days, and he does have some injuries that, obviously with the skin cancer too as well. His one highlighted injury was he had a quad injury. So that's not really lower to me. That's not a lower injury. But Draft Sharks did say that he did get hurt. And it was a lower strain calf injury. Now, if it really is a calf injury and it's going still into 2022, and I don't even know if it really is a calf injury, but it concerns me just a little bit. He's put on the PUP. Dan Campbell said during a presser before training camp even started, hasn't started yet, but after the 2nd round, after the draft was picked, after Pascal was actually drafted by Brad Holmes, he said they were going to take it easy with this kid. They weren't going to rush him. They said the same thing about Jameson Williams, and I respect that. But just my only concern is if it's a calf injury, and that's not good or bad. I'm not really, I'm not a doctor, but I just want to know what the injury is, and I think a lot of Lions fans do. My concern is that it's still there. It's still lingering somehow. Calf injuries, man, they're bad. Like calf injuries, they're not career-ending or anything like that, but sometimes they don't go away. Because he's a big dude at 6'3", 280 pounds. He's pushing off those legs constantly. He's getting 300-plus pound O-linemen pushing on top of him. He has to push with his legs, and the kid's built. The kid's got a lower half on him. Like, he's just a big boy. Legs, butt, calves, everything. But if it's a calf injury and it's still lingering, concerns me just a little, Lions fans. Now, I could be waking up tomorrow morning, or it's probably not going to happen, but he could be taken off the PUP list. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Hopefully it does within the next few weeks or the next month, but he's still got that calf injury. If it is a calf injury, I don't think it's the quad. I really think it's a calf injury, and I just hope it doesn't linger. It does concern me because he was a second-round pick. And, Brad Holmes, I feel Brad Holmes reached for Joshua Pascal because, he came out and said he made it abundantly clear, that he was going to be very, very upset. I think it was on Inside the Den on YouTube. He was going to be very upset if they didn't get him. So I think they reached a little bit because I personally don't think he was a second round pick, like value wise. I still don't, but I still think he was a very good football player. I'm not throwing any shade on Joshua Pascal. I'm not trying to say, well, look, we got ourselves an injured player. It's not it at all. I just think I still think Brad Holmes reached a bit for this pick. I'm really going to need to see him perform at a higher level than what I think he's going to perform. I had him at around a third or fourth, but who am I? I'm nobody. I'm just a YouTuber. I am not a scout. I'm not a GM, but I do extensive research on players. Doesn't mean I'm right at all, because I would take those guys' word 100 out of 100 times over myself. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say I'm concerned about the injury. I think they reached a little bit for him. I think he's still a very good football player, but the injury is very concerning to me. Now, like I said, maybe we'll wake up in the next few days and he's going to be taken off the PUP list, and he's going to be practicing right alongside Aiden Hutchinson, the number 2 overall pick. So, but that's really my video, guys. It's just I hate not knowing what the injury is, and every time the panic guy in me always seems to feel like, why is this such a mystery? Is it the calf? Is it the quad? Is it something else? He missed that Citrus Bowl. He missed that Senior Bowl. He did practice a little bit with the Detroit Lions during rookie minicamp, and then he just disappeared. You didn't really hear nothing about it. And then they reported it a little bit down the road. It wasn't reported right away. So I just found that a little bit odd. Are they trying to hide something? It was just a panic a little bit in me. Just a conspiracy theorist in me, and I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but why hide that? It just seems like it's hidden, because I haven't heard anything about what it is. If anybody knows what it is out there, and any of my subscribers, let me know about this injury. Is it a quad? Is it a calf? Is it something else? Is it a foot? Because he did have surgery on his foot with his melanoma, the skin cancer. So I'm hoping it's not any of that, but I don't think it is, because they have confirmed that it was the injury that he re-aggravated before the Citrus Bowl at the end of the year for the Kentucky Wildcat season. So I'm just hoping it's not an injury that's going to keep coming up, keep coming up. It's just a little bit I'm concerned about, man. It's just a quick video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the bottom right. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Get all my videos. Don't forget to like and comment. Let's talk about the PASCHAL. Am I just being overbearing? Am I just panic too much? Do I need to take a chill pill? Maybe I do. But I'm just concerned about PASCHAL's injury. I just want to know what it is. But thanks, guys. Go Lions. One pride, baby. Let's go.